Let me tell you something. If you don't feel like you're worthy, you're never going to get what you want. You're not going to get the respect from other people because you don't respect yourself enough to believe you're worthy. How do you expect people to love you and respect you if you don't love and respect yourself? Before you get into a relationship, do you enjoy your own company? How do you expect other people to enjoy your company if you don't enjoy your own company? You gotta be okay being by yourself before you jump into a relationship. For us Africans, let me speak for myself, okay? Don't come for me. Let me speak for myself. Where I come from, what matters is you're married. I, for one, nobody told me what marriage needs to look like or like what I need to do to maybe be worthy or develop my self-esteem or whatever. But I have come to learn that I'm the most important person in my life. I want to be married and stay married. I want to be married and be happy. I want to be married and feel abundant. I got to start with myself. Because if I don't feel abundant, if I don't feel like I'm lovable, if I don't feel loved, if I don't feel full of love and happiness, it's the same thing I'm going to go with to a relationship, a marriage. So, create, develop, grow a relationship with yourself before you think about growing a relationship with someone else, because you're going to lose yourself once you go into a relationship with someone else. Before you gotta find your identity. Who are you? For me, growing up, I looked up to my sister. Every time I was making a decision, I was thinking, what will Mariam do? My older sister has always been an idol growing up. We always looked up to her. She set such a great example for all of us. But for me, I did not know who I was, because my identity was under her identity. Like, what would Mariam do? How would she show up? If she was buying this dress, what would it look like? What would Shamim do? Would Shamim like this skirt? Would Nema like this skirt? I always showed up underneath my sister's identities, my family's identities, what was expected of me. I lost my identity. I don't even know if I ever had one, So I had to find myself. So find out, who are you? Because if you don't have an identity and you go into a relationship, you're going to lose yourself even more. You're going to chip away at yourself bit by bit. Excuse me. You're going to chip away at yourself bit by bit, and you won't even know what to do with yourself. You'll get resentful eventually towards your partner. Because now, from living through the eyes of your family or whoever's eyes you're living through, now you're going to go live through the eyes of your husband, you will eventually resent him because he's going to grow bored because you don't know who you are without him. Who are you without your family? Who are you without your husband? Who are you without your children? When you look at yourself in the mirror, is this something you would want your child to grow up as? Would you like your child to grow up as someone that has no identity, that they have to be attached to someone in order to be visible? That they have to be attached to a husband, to a brother, a sister? Who are you? Try different things. Spread your wings. The world is abundant. There's so much out there for you. Spread your wings. Test different things and see what you like. Figure out what you like. Figure out what feels good in your being. Figure out what kind of life you want to live as you, as an individual. And then you can add someone into your life. And when you find your identity, the people that love you, your family, they will accept you. They will love you because they know as you grow up, you change. Your body changes as you're growing up, and so does your mind. So does your character. So as you grow up, you change, and the people that are most important to you are still going to love you. Well, that's all I had to say for today. I hope it's helpful. I hope you find your true self. I hope through this that you find your identity, that you find your life, that you feel free enough to find the life that you desire. You feel free enough to dream big, you know. Go spread your wings, girl.